Look up at the sky. It's a superhero of travel. It's Ricky Tyers from It's Your Time to Travel on TalkTainmentRadio.com. Radio the way it should be heard. And for the second half of the show, we're going to talk about celebrating National Plan and Vacation Day. The first half of the show, we talked about wave season. Basically, wave season is from January to March, and it's when you can get the best deals, the best availability in cabins. It's when 60% of cruisers book their vacations, and we covered that in the first half of the show. For the second half of the show, we're going to talk about the National Plan a Vacation Day. National Plan a Vacation Day is always the last Tuesday in January, and it reminds us to plan our vacation at the start of the year for the rest of the year. The early bird gets to pack their bags and fly away to a little fun, sun, and relaxation. With the frigid temperatures and growing snow piles, it's easy to start daydreaming of sunnier skies, sand castles, and vacation days to come. But for many Americans, those vacations are just a dream. And they just turn out to be that dream because we don't plan enough in advance to take that vacation. So each year, Americans leave more than 600 million vacation days unused, and our work mantra attitude, combined with our culture of silence in the workplace, is keeping workers at their desks instead of using time off. And to change this, National Plan for Vacation Day reminds us to plan your vacation at the start of the year for the rest of the year. And what we have here is a Carnival cruise ship. And right now you're looking at the auditorium on the cruise ship. So according to Project Time Off, planners are more likely to take all their vacation time in a given work year and take more extended vacations than non-planners. They're happier with their jobs. They're happier with their relationships, and they have better health. So don't knock the planners who get out the door to vacation. Get planning. And planning vacations doesn't have to be a monumental task. You know, if you plan ahead of time, you get a chance to enjoy wonderful cruise ships. And here are 3 easy steps to make it happen. Determine how much time off you've earned. Look up the number of vacation days you earn by checking with your finance or HR team, and don't forget to make a note of any office closures. Coordinate calendars. Vacation planning tool to plot out your year. Enter the number of days you earn. Put your vacation dreams on the calendar and use your custom and use a link to get your family and friends involved in the planning. So planning a vacation should be an event for the whole family. For example, I know that in April 4th through the 7th, that I'm in Las Vegas. In May, I have a family reunion in St. Louis. And I'll fill in the second half of the year as the months go by. But I know that in April that I'm in Vegas. In May, I'm in St. Louis. I know that November of 2020, I'm in Aruba. So start filling in that calendar and make a vision board. You know, if you make a vision board and put up there what you want to do, it's a good chance you'll get it done. You know, look at all the people having a great time on the Carnival cruise ship. You know, share your plans. Once you have your days determined, use the calendar to export your plans to Outlook, Gmail, and other electronic calendars to share with your boss, co-workers, and family. So as we close out the month of January, as we close out a month of resolutions, make this year the year you focus on your bucket list and not your to-do list. So again, the last Tuesday of January is plan a vacation day. So use that day to start planning your vacation for the rest of the year. And we have some special events going on if you're planning your vacation. We have special events going on if you're planning your vacation. Did you know that cruise lines offer their best deals in January, February, and March? As a preferred agent of Carnival Cruise Lines, we have access to these great deals. Carnival is running a number of fantastic promotions that will save you time and money. Some promotions are combined. Some promotions are combined reduced deposits and onboard credits, and other promotions combine upgrades and onboard credits. And they also offer great group rates. And if you're interested in traveling with family and friends, we also offer great group rates. So please call Tires Tours and Travel today at 866-547-5362, and we'll help you plan the vacation of a lifetime. Carnival Cruise Lines just isn't the most fun you can have at sea. It's the most fun you can have, period. With 24 ships leaving ports around the country, 3 5-day and 7-day cruises to destinations like the Bahamas, the Caribbean, and Mexico. And the carnival fun doesn't stop just by getting on a cruise ship. There's all these fun events to do once you're on the cruise. So give us a call at 866-547-5362, and we can book your vacation. In the beginning of the show, we talked about how the beach helps revive your body. So you combine that with the beach and the cruise, and if you don't do anything, it gets you away from the office, and you get to relax, enjoy yourself, and re-energize your body. Just totally re-energize your body. So this is wave season. Right now is a very depressing time, and if you can get on a cruise, right now is the best time to book that deal. This Saturday, and this doesn't have anything to do with a cruise, and you're invited to a virtual wedding party that's online. It's on Saturday, January 25th, 2020 at 2 p.m. And you can grab your fiance and log into the best wedding event online. And all you have to do is go to www.sandals.com/virtual party, and you'll learn the latest information from romance specialists at Sandals and Sandals, and receive inside tips about throwing the ultimate wedding in the Caribbean. Tires Tours and Travel specialize in destination weddings. Plus, you'll have an exclusive booking incentive where you get up to a $250 spa credit for the bride and the groom. So this event is going on this Saturday. It's virtual. So you can visit sandals.com virtual party online. It starts at 2 p.m. and you can learn all the things there is about destination weddings. Also, another special event that we have going on that just came into us today. It's called Jamaica Frenzy. Jamaica Frenzy is a 6-day, 5-night house music festival in the Grill, Jamaica. Parties will take place on the premise of a 5-star resort, as well as on beaches and venues throughout Negril. Jamaican Frenzy specializes in house music with an all-inclusive accommodation package, and you'll be staying at Royalton, Negril, and Hinduism too. And both of those are all-inclusive resorts. And you mix that with the very best talent in house music and electric music in the industry from around the world. And Tyus Tours and Travel is an official travel partner of Jamaica Frenzy, and we're excited to offer you Jamaica's House Music Festival. The festival runs from March 31st to April 5th. It's a 6-day event. You can get the all-inclusive package, or you can just get a package for the weekend, or you can get your own hotel. We have tickets available, but it's an amazing event, and you can visit Tyus Tours and Travel to find out more about that event. But that is called Jamaica Frenzy. It runs from March 31st to April 5th, 2020. And we just received that today. So to recap the show, we are talking about celebrating National Plan a Vacation Day. National Plan a Vacation Day is always the last Tuesday in January, and we suggest that you plan your vacation in January for the rest of the year. So that you can make sure that you get your vacation days, because too many vacation days are left on the table, and we have a lot of people who don't take their vacations. So they created this event that you can start planning your vacation in January, and the day to do that is January 28th. It's called National Plan a Vacation Day. So in today's show, we talked about wave season. And wave season is a period, is a 3-month period from January to March, and it's when 60% of the cruisers book their cruise vacations. And the reason why you would want to book your cruise vacation in January, February, and March is because you get a lot of perks. You get a lot of perks that don't cost you any money, where if you wait till the end of the year or the middle of the year to get those same perks would cost you money. Plus you get the best availability. You get the best staterooms. You don't end up with a stateroom that's at the front or the end of the ship, and all you're doing is bouncing over the waves. So it's important, even if the price seems high now, you can put a deposit down and later on come back and renegotiate that price if you find the cruise at a different price. So it's important that you get your bookings in these 3 months. And again, I'll tell you that the best offers come in short periods. Like for example, there's a cruise offer from Royal Caribbean that starts today and ends on Monday, and you get $300 instant credit. You get $150 to spend on board, and they have all these great offers. So sometimes it's not the offers that's available month long, it's the offers that's available in short periods. And the first half of the show, we talked about the best time to cruise to Alaska, and the best time to cruise to Alaska is in May. You'll get the best price. That's a shoulder season. The most popular time to cruise to Alaska is June to August, but May you can get a great price. The weather is nice. If September is considered a shoulder period also, but the problem with September is that winter rolls in pretty fast. Sometimes there's a lot of rainy days, but fortunately in May, the worst thing that you may have to fight is mosquitoes, because that's considered the shoulder season, and prices are cheaper. Prices are much cheaper in May than they are in June, July, and August if you're selling to Alaska. So these are all the things that we covered. Don't forget that we're offering a Jamaica Frenzy all-inclusive vacation. There'll be parties on the beach. There'll be parties on the beach. And the Hinduism is a 5-star resort, and there'll be parties and events going on the 7 Mile beach of Negril. So it's a great event. They will have the very best talent in house music and the electronic music industry from around the world. And Tyus Tours and Travel is an official travel partner of Jamaican Frenzy, and we're excited to offer you this event. So visit our website at TyusTours.com or call us at 866-547-5362, and we can certainly put together a package for you to enjoy this amazing event in Jamaica. You know, in the first half of the show, we also talked about the Wuhan virus that's going on from Japan, and how if you're coming from Japan or if you're coming from China, that they're directing you to different airports where they can examine you before you get into the States, because there's a man in D.C. that has contacted the virus. So this is very important. We talked about that in the first half of the show. Just a reminder that on Saturday, January 25th, we have a virtual wedding party going on. It'll be online if you visit www.sandos.com virtual party. You can sign up. We have this event every month, twice a month. One day is on a Wednesday, the next day is on a Saturday. So even if you missed the event this month, we hold the event every single month. And you can learn the latest information from the romance specialists at Sandos Resorts and receive inside tips about throwing the ultimate destination wedding. One of the next shows that we have, we'll talk about virtual travel. We'll talk about what virtual travel is. We'll get into VR. What we're moving towards with Tyus Tours and Travel is to give you sites that when you visit our website, it'll put you in the middle of that destination and make you feel like you're right there. And it is called virtual reality, and we're moving everything towards that. I have a website. It's called TyusTours.virtualhoneymoon.com. It's a website I've had for 4 years. Not really done anything with it, but we're starting to move that towards virtual reality. And what that website does is if you go on that website, if you don't really know where you want to go, if you go on that website, it asks you 16 questions, and out of those 16 questions, it'll pick the best 2 destinations for you. And then what we're moving towards with that is we're moving towards any destination that you choose be in virtual reality. So it'll make you feel like you're right in the destination, and it will really make you feel like you're there without traveling any place. So it's something that we're working towards. Right now we have a couple destinations that we have that for, and the one destination that we have that for on that particular website, and again, it's called TyusTours.virtualhoneymoon.com. And the one destination that we have the virtual reality in is Jamaica. We show a wedding that was taken in virtual reality, and it kind of gives you a 360 degree look at the wedding in virtual reality. So this is something that we're moving towards. We're not right now. We only have one destination set up in virtual reality, but it's something that we're moving towards on that particular website. And again, if you want to visit that website, it is TyusTours.virtualhoneymoon. And even though it says honeymoon, you can go on there. You can do your vacation. If you don't know exactly where you want to go on vacation, it asks you 16 questions. Or if you want to hold a destination wedding, and you don't really know where you want to hold the destination wedding. You can do that on there. So, or even anniversaries or other special events. It asks you about 16 questions. They're fun, interactive questions, and it can give you the top 2 destinations based on how you answer those questions. And for the destination Jamaica, we have done Jamaica in virtual reality. So our goal there is eventually have all the destinations in virtual reality, and we're working towards that. It may take us a few months. I have a meeting about it on Saturday, but we're moving everything towards virtual reality, which will put you in the middle of any destination that you may want to visit. So you're just not looking through papers, and you're just not looking at pictures on the website. It actually makes you feel like you're in the destination. And then in the second show, in our next show, we have videos that will show you what it's like to look at something that is virtual reality. There's a hotel, the Marriott, that for wedding couples who want to go on their honeymoon, they have the VR glasses that they look at, and it makes them feel like they're in the destination, and it's really 3D, and it's a lot of fun. And that's what we're moving this particular website to, is virtual reality. So stay tuned, and we'll cover that in our next show that we have. We'll get into what virtual reality really is in travel, and we'll get into that for the next show that we do. But again, for this show, just to cover some of the things that we talked about really quickly, is the first half of the show, we talked about how the beach is good for your mental state of mind. And for those who have halitosis, getting to the beach is a great exercise, and will just revive your mind. Look up in the sky. It's a superhero of travel. It's Ricky Tyus, and we're able to take you around the world by air, land, or sea, even by flying saucer. Live on TalkToMeRadio.com, the radio the way it should be heard. Libby.